It's a vibe, it's a vibe. Hey, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. Hey, hey, hey. Hey guys, I'm overexcited. Nah. I just shot this really cool video where we get to, blindfold ourselves and then we get to try new Chinese food. It's super epic, super funny. I'm not sure if I'll be releasing that one before this one, but either way, make sure to check it out on my YouTube channel. Super epic. But then once again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simphiwe Ngwenya. If you don't know me, now you do. Yes, do make sure to become part of the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, guys. As create any convo man, net la papanti. Make sure to scroll down and comment down below, because that's where we become family and that's where we get to be able to interact with one another. Don't forget to like also. Do not dislike, like the video, and do the big one, subscribe to the channel and become part of the family. But once again, it's a hashtag let's go to China. I'm in China, you are coming right along with me. So I'm doing something really controversial, because I'm like that. I do what's not expected. You know how I do. Yes, I'm doing how is it like being black in China. I feel like the one mistake that everyone does back at home is ask you how it's like being in China. The one thing that they're supposed to ask is, how does it feel like being black in China? You see, this wall is black, the combos are communicating, that's what I'm doing. So basically, being black in China is not like a Chinese being a Chinese in South Africa. It's quite different. So I'll be sharing you with some of the coolest information that no one would ever tell you. Okay, well, someone is gonna tell you because YouTube is quite big, but then, yeah, whatever, I'll be telling you because it's from me. Yes. So I'll be telling you how exactly it feels like being black in China. So I went on social media, multimedia and everything, and told people to ask me questions about being here in China. So I have them right here on my phone. So don't be surprised when I'm looking down on my phone, because I love you like that. So, but then I won't be mentioning any of the people's names because the questions are quite similar. So I'll be just be taking questions and then I'll be answering them right here on screen. So let's get straight into the video. So the first question someone asked me was, how did you get to China? Like by a flight. Flight. That's how I got to China. I'm just joking. We got this really cool scholarship and then now we're studying, and yeah, that's why we're here in China. Basically we're studying, and then but then we got by flight, 18-hour flight. No, it's 13. I forgot the numbers, but yeah, that's what's up. And then the second question is, how does it feel being in China? Well, basically this is a very open question. First of all, it feels like being a bonang in China, because everywhere you go it's like, girl, I want to take a picture of you. So that's how it feels. It feels like you're a celebrity. Like, that when you walk like in J, people take pictures of you. I know someone's gonna be like, I don't know, but trust me, it feels exactly like that. It's super nice. Sometimes it gets awkward because if you're not looking nice and people are taking pictures of you, it's like, oh my god. But anyways, that it comes from a very good heart, so you don't get really that irritated. And then that's how it feels like being black in China. You feel like a bona. So with an upfront question to that, why do people take pictures of you? The one reason why people do that is because Chinese, I'm not sure if they're not open to the outside world of what's going on. I'm not really sure. I don't want to get into that because I don't know what's going on. But they are not really exposed to the outside world, because some of them have never seen a black person before. Like, when I say never, I mean never. It gets to a point where someone comes to you and touches your skin and wants to rub it off, and you're like, no, why? Because I think some of them think that maybe you're playing a joke or you're doing something. So I feel like sometimes it's kind of weird that China is like the third richest country, but they've never seen black people. But it's still cute anyways, because you get to teach them about South Africa, and that you're gonna get this. So if ever you come to China and you see people taking pictures of you, you're a bonang, don't worry. And then the third question is, Okay, sorry, I need to scroll up with this one. So the third question is, are Chinese racist? Some other people say that they've come to China and they have faced racism. I always say that China has countries in the country, if you understand. Like from the province that I'm in, for me to go to Harbin, which is another province in China, it's like a 13-hour flight. So you can imagine, China is quite huge. It's like humongous. It's very huge. So obviously, like, the provinces are quite different. When I say different, you will feel like you're in a different country. You understand? So for me, I haven't faced any sort of racism. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. So I'm not sure, maybe that person in that province, they're quite different. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But in my province, which is Henan province, so I have nothing to say about racism, but for me so far it's been nothing but a good experience. So racism, no. And then someone asked me, what is the most harshest comment you've ever heard about being black? Well, the harshest comment is that we are black because we don't bath. Well, it was said by one person, so I don't know. As much as people are different, people will see things differently, and it's within our responsibility to teach them so that they know. You understand? So when I was asked this question, I was like, no, we are dark because, I mean, not because of the sun, but because we are black people, we are Africans, and you're most likely to find a dark African person. So yeah. So and then the person understood that, oh, okay, you are dark because you're not Chinese. I'm like, yeah, I'm not Chinese, and I do bath quite a lot actually. Yeah, because yeah. So yeah, so we do bath. So yeah, that was the most harshest comment. But I like the fact that when I spoke to that person and then I tried to make them understand, they were kind of understanding, and they were quite like, oh, okay, so that means I was wrong all along. So yeah, I think that's the most harshest comment. And then, what is the most nicest comment that you've gotten? I mean, the first time I landed in China, you're beautiful. I feel like every Chinese will tell you that you're beautiful. They are the nicest people. A Chinese will not know English at all, but the one sentence that you know they will know is that you are beautiful. And I think that it says a lot about their culture, about how they're raised, that they learn to be nice more than anything else. They are literally the most nicest people that I've ever met. Like, you will go for a trip and then you will get lost. I mean, they will leave anything that they are doing just to attend you. And that is how much they are so sincere in helping people. So for me, like, that's just like the nicest thing I've ever heard them say, because I know that they genuinely mean it. And for them to learn English is quite difficult because of the tongue twisting and everything. Because when they speak, there's a lot of tongue twisting, but with English, it's more like, oh, relax, man, cool down. So for them to go all out of their way to learn just that sentence, that for me was really nice. And then the last question is, do you guys party in China? Are the parties, guys, like, where there's Africans, there's screw, like, like Chinese know how to pull up a party, you know. Hey, it's quite cheap, you know, so hey, it's gonna go down. So I've answered you enough. So if you know that you are an African and you wanna come to China, trust, believe, you're about to have the, you know, like the best time of your life, because first of all, the people are really nice. You know, like, they are nice to a point where you're like, hi man, relax. Like, that's how nice they are. And the second thing is that if you're African, you know, you might get free drinks. You know us South Africans, yeah, one of us. So you get the best of both worlds. So that for me is how it feels like being back in China, in my province. To anyone who's ever been in China or in any other foreign countries, please do comment down below with your experience, or maybe we may interact and share ideas on how we can make our experience a little bit better. But other than that, I think this is my short snippet clip of how it's like being black in China. So make sure to comment down below with anything you'd like me to vlog about, and don't forget to like, guys, click it, like, just, you know, like when you do this, like, do that, you know, on the rating, subscribe, and become part of the family. Once again, it's a hashtag Let's Go to China. My name is Simphiwe Ngwenya. If you don't know me, no worries, you know me because you've been watching this whole video. So make sure to become part of the fam. It's a hashtag Let's Go to China. Cheers, cheers.